Welcome everybody to Donkey Kong Country. We're gonna do this again. Let me make sure my remote fell. Let me make sure that everything is good before we proceed forward. I just want to see if the volume and all that good shiz is good, and then we'll continue with the game. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, everything seems good. We are going to continue with the show. Alright, so this is going to be on YouTube. And we are going to start over just because I thought we deserve better. Y'all deserve better. So let's get this show on the road. Let us do Congo Jungle. Obviously we can't go anywhere else. And Jungle Hijinks. So let me type some words in. Okay, just typing this will be on YouTube. Be kind and be nude. Just put, yeah. Okay. So, alright, let's get the show on the road. So, we got our banana stolen. Diddy Kong's in a barrel. He got taken out by that beaver, I guess. Or no, it was the Kremlings that put him in there. Alright. So, Diddy Kong is the best one for this. We'll grab this. There we go. He can't take down these guys, can he? Let me see. Nope. Well, he could cartwheel. Hey, D. How's it going? Look like you got Dixie Kong. Alright. Yeah, I really wanted to restart this game just to put it on YouTube. So I know I promised to do old school Sundays, but yeah, I really wanted to redo this game. Good news is my eyes are feeling a lot better, but not that better for this right here. We'll see. So we got the frog after the swordfish. I guess my eyes are better. Bam. Alright. Yeah, I just checked the mic is good and I guess y'all could hear the volume. So this is, like I said, this is going on YouTube. I hope y'all have a good time, whoever watches this video on YouTube. Friendly reminder, if you want to catch my streams, you could always follow me on Twitch. If you don't have one, feel free to make one. It's free, costs you nothing. Plus you get to hang out with me. Just like how I used to hang with you on YouTube. Honestly, guys, I like Twitch a lot better, in my honest opinion. So it's a lot easier for me. Alright. Honestly, playing these games again, it kind of just like, I think I was maybe like 5 or 6 years old when this game came out. I remember I lived at the apartments, and me and my cousins, I don't know, we had the game and then they had the game, so we used to play it. It was actually pretty fun, and I remember beating K. Rool for like the first time, so it was awesome. Captain K. Rool was a whole different story. I think my eyes will hurt on this one. I'm probably gonna skip that one. Yeah, my eyes are feeling a lot better today. Fast movement kind of like still hurts them a bit. But good news is I was able to read my Bible without any strain. So I guess after I'm done here, I am going to like do my cucumber treatment and just let them rest. So right now it is indeed the screen and the fast movements that's kind of get into them. So hopefully they get better. Right now I think it's just like a severe case of dry eye that's making them feel kind of painful. Not really painful, but just the fast movements kind of gives them a bit pain. So a little bit of blurriness. Like I said, it's probably from the dry eye. So hopefully they're getting better. They are getting better, but hopefully they get even more better. I've been praying for it. Alright, we're going to get this up here. Bam, another. Yeah, this game is chock full of shortcuts. So I am not going to get them all. But in Donkey Kong Country 2, I will have no choice but to find all the secrets just because that's what the game requires. I might do Donkey Kong Country 3. I honestly, it's probably my least favorite game out of the franchise, but if y'all want to, I will play it. Just gotta let me know. Alright, underwater. So true to real life for a lot of people who are new to my channel and my content. I actually do suffer from thalassophobia. I have a fear of like huge bodies of waters and oceans and all that lives inside the water, like this guy right here up there. Yeah, I will not get in the water like this whatsoever. I don't care if I have a scuba dive, like I'm a professional scuba diver, or I could breathe underwater or anything. I do not like sea creatures whatsoever. Like, I honestly don't. They freak me the hell out. If I was to watch it like the Discovery Channel and they had like sharks or something, I cannot look at the screen because if I do, I will kind of probably be paranoid to take a shower for a bit just because I have like a hyperactive imagination. So I will be very uncomfortable. Or if I was to be like in a pool or something and I just seen like a sea creature, like a ones that do freak me out, I would actually be like that guy right there. I would be very uncomfortable. So yeah, but this game is really not that bad for it. It's really not that bad, so I could bear with this. And if you're wondering why the sound is pretty good tonight, it's because I never really used to use headphones before. It was always like my speaker on my desktop. So I'm like, well, I want y'all to have the best sound available. I honestly played my Paper Mario series and the sound quality wasn't that good. Some like videos you could hear me talking but not so much the game. And then another video you could hear the game but not me. So I'm like, well, let me just do headphones. I never, like I said, I never used headphones before. It was always my speaker, but I'm like, you know what? I want y'all to have the best experience. So hopefully the sound in my commentary will do y'all good. Alright, Funky Kong. Whoa, dudes, my name's Funky Kong. My bodacious jumbo barrel can launch you to any point on the island. Most unfortunately, it can only send you to a place you already been to, which is complete and total bummer, let me tell you. Whoa, dudes, my name's Funky. He already said that. So, I always did really enjoyed Funky Kong's theme. You look at the little animated Donkey Kong at the bottom getting into it with the head bop. Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. Alright, we're gonna shortcut our way through this level. Okay, and hopefully I can make this in one shot without dying. Oh boy, that would have been the death of me. Yeah, keep in mind my eyes are still kind of bothering me. So I kind of felt like the corner of my left eye, like the top corner, it's kind of like still kind of getting strained, I guess. That almost got me. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully they get better because I really want to stream. I'm already at 50 followers and I want to continue to grow. So right now it's just a delay. Hopefully they get better, like I said, because it's a shame that I made it like 50 followers and I had to stop temporary right when I'm at like the milestone I was at the end. But like I'm at the milestone like halfway point of where I want to be. I'm so close to affiliation. And yeah, I feel like it's kind of like slowing down my momentum. So and yeah, right now like I could read the screen. The screen's not a problem. Like I could read that. In my like yesterday I had a hard time reading the comments. So everything's getting better. Alright. This freaking bee. Dude. There we go. Again, the same trap. Alright. Third time's a charm, right? Not if I'm going down. Not that way. I can't go down that way. Donkey Kong just hits so slow. You go just see it. There we go. Alright. Third time's the charm. Let's do this. I am not going to try to cheat. I know you could always do that restart thing. I am not going to try to do that on this gameplay. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yay, we did it. Right when the song starts getting into it. Like, we did it. Alright. Let's go talk to Candy. Hi, I'm Candy, and this is my save point. If you want to save your current game, jump into my spinning save barrel. Hi, I'm Candy Kong. I guess this was before they kind of like turned Candy into what she looks like now. Alright, Mr. Naughty. Wait! Got him. I usually like to slap him on top of the head. And then a banana falls on him. Alright, moving on to Monkey Mines. Yeah, this was actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. I just love how it starts out all slow and then it just gets into it once that like drum beat kicks in. There we go. Dude, that save point was not even like 20 seconds into the stage. I think I messed up. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if you want to farm lives, this will probably be the level, I guess. Dude, I forgot to put a title. Hold on. Okay. That was a weak jump. That was on me. Okay. Guess we're doing a bonus level. Dude, I can't spell going. Like I told y'all, I'm blind. Blind as a bat. Even bats see better than me. Yeah, I didn't really play the new Donkey Kong DLC, like the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, but I know they had like Espresso's shoes in there. And I did see like other ostriches, but not Espresso. So, yeah, planning on actually trying to beat that game as well. Like I said, I don't think I ever said this before on the stream yet, but yeah, I did play the Donkey Kong game Bonanza. I actually did beat it on my YouTube channel, but I think after that, like the extra part after the game, I didn't really get too far. I think I need to go to the last Elder, and my gosh, there are still a lot of bananas to bananas to get. Okay. Freaking Beavis. Alright. Dude, it started off from the hole early in the level, but yeah, this is probably like one of the shortest levels ever. So after this, I will probably do like Donkey Kong Country 2, but I really do want to finish up my Paper Mario series. When my eyes get better and I'm able to read more, I will go back to my Paper Mario series. Now that I'm trying to give y'all like a better production, that's on my mind. So I am going to restart that whole series. That is not a problem for me. We're gonna skip this whole level because my eyes. I don't want to strain my eyes just trying to keep up with the auto movement and stuff. So, alright. This one is called Bounty Bonanza. Wonder if that's where they got the name from. Who knows? So yeah, I'm actually a really big fan of Donkey Kong. More preferably Nintendo. I love Nintendo. So Donkey Kong, yes, it will be up there. Super Mario, Legend of Zelda. Messed up. Pretty much other Nintendo games. I guess I did play Metroid, but it's probably gonna be like the one I played the least out of all the franchises. I'll take that back. F-Zero's probably up there. I guess I wasn't really too crazy about F-Zero as well. What else? I might do some 64 games right now. Our 64, like maybe after like 20 something years, 30 I guess. I don't remember how long it's been. 64 is finally going out, so it lasted such a long time. Sad news is we can't play like our games like we used to, like our older games, without them messing up. So it's the system itself, because I know our games are in good health. We actually kept up with them. At least we tried. so so yeah, I really do want to play some 64 games for y'all. So, and not counting the ones that are on the Switch. Like, I actually had plans to do WWF No Mercy. Yes, WWF, not WWE. And some other games too, like Super Smash Bros, like the original. I also might do some games like Wii Sports and all that. So it's just a few, like some things I had in mind. Stop and Go Station. This is a place of nightmares. Dude, this music, it's not really scary. It's just like, you feel like there's nothing there. Maybe I'll switch to Diddy. It's a lot faster. My gosh. Did you just hear those little things? So all you hear is my goodness. He came out of nowhere. Alright, we'll go in here. No. Alright. We're doing good. We are doing good. I mean, they had the cleanest teeth. They're like, Fox is on Animal Crossing New Horizons. No idea who you are. Let me know whoever you are, Fox. My eyes. Yeah, they were bothering me. Alright. We're still doing good. We'll go in here again. Got a lot of lives as well. There we go. There's stuff you can buy for dry eye. Not advising they're especially made for dry eyes. Yeah, I went to Walgreens earlier, but like the way I dress, I think they cause the way I dress, they think probably I was like a criminal or something. So like, I was getting followed around, so I'm like, let me just like buy some and get out. But I didn't find the Vicines. Yeah, I need to buy. I know it's not preservatives, but my eyes are feeling better. I bought a cucumber, and put them on there. Yeah, I need to go back to Walgreens and buy that stuff then. Alright, this one's called Millstone Mayhem. Alright, we'll choose this path and that path. Look at this dude. Look like Brock Lesnar. Look like a Braun Strowman actually too. If you don't know who Braun Strowman is, he's a wrestler. I mean, he kind of does dress like Braun Strowman, but he does look like Brock Lesnar. I don't know, he reminds me of Brock Lesnar for some reason. I actually did see Braun Strowman when they WWE came to my city. It was him versus he was feuding with Roman Reigns around that time. So that's a long time ago. Don't really watch too much wrestling anymore, but I don't know. I do follow some wrestlers on X, I guess. There we go. Wink. What's this frog's name? Winky? Wrinkly? I don't know. No! You stupid beaver. Okay. So if anybody doesn't know that line's from a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know. Go watch it, I guess. Wait. Alright, he gone. You stupid beaver. Alright. Alright, I haven't spoke to Cranky. Let's just talk to Cranky. Sure, it's a visit from Mrs. Kong. How can I help you? We used to play for hours on a single screen game and think we were lucky, and we were. You wouldn't last 2 minutes in a real game. I could get through Donkey Kong Country with only one life. Easy. Yeah, I already died. I'm talking about when games were games. Back in my day. 3 lives and 3 continues. That's all we had. Games never looked like this when I was a lad. The crafty Croctopus Corners is crock of collectibles and coral capers. If you find any barrels with the DK. Alright, he got tired. Alright, Snicky. Bam. Alright, 2 more. Alright. That was pretty fun. Alright, so I'm gonna end it right here. If y'all want me to continue the series, y'all know what to. Like and subscribe. And follow me for more. Alright, I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Have a good one.